And the award for Best Supporting Key Grip, Jazz Dancing, Craft Services, or Internet Video Hosting goes to Derek D.
Well, I just like... Notwithstanding my Chevy Cobalt, the Fastlane Daily corporate parking lot is lousy with Mini Coopers. For those scales like Gene here, what's up, Gene? Minnie's got word on the latest John Cooper Works models. If you recall your history, John Cooper was an explorer who sailed around Cape Horn to find the shortest route from England to Miami Beach. No, he wasn't. But he did make a name building race-ready Minis back in the 50s. Now, Mini's unveiled the latest Mini Cooper models to sport the high-performance John Cooper Works package. The JCW package includes a power kit strapped on the Mini's 1.6-liter 4. It's good for 211 horsepower and 192 pounds per foot, or foot-pounds, of torque. The JCW power plant also gets an overboost function that increases torque output to 207 for short bursts. Also, the package includes tweaks to the 6-speed transmission, an upgraded clutch, electronic differential lock control, and a waffle iron. No, not really. Expect new JCW Minis to go on sale in August at a price of $28,550 for the coupe and $30,800 for the Clubman. The ghost of John Cooper sends his regards. Aston Martin is set to update its entry-level V8 Vantage, and Aston watchers say it's all about making the 8-pot Vantage more of a threat to its arch nemesis, the Porsche 911. That threat comes in the form of more power. Aston's done it by increasing displacement of the Vantage V8 from 4.3 liters to 4.7 liters. Word on the upgrade comes from the UK's Car magazine, who says the new Vantage will also get a few tweaks to its transmission and a bit more swank to its interior. Word is the new V8 Vantage will see daylight at the Geneva Auto Show next week ahead of a sale date sometime in May. Polish police have a message for street racers. Grab a kielbasa and let's frickin' go. News source Anna Nova reports police in the Polish city of Lodz have set aside sections of the city for street racing. No, really. That in an attempt to reduce the free-for-alls in other areas. Fans of HBO's The Wire will recognize the Poles' Amsterdam approach to controlling crime. Others will just point to the hunks of twisted metal and tractor parts and make some kind of off-color joke. But not me. And next up, Maserati adds juice to a GT and Audi stalking the North Country. That's an internet rumor mill after I go grab some water for my hoarse voice.
On the track or on the street, communication is critical. You know when you're talking to the pit crew or your boss or your sweetheart, the first order of business is to drive safely. That's why Team Motorola and Safe America are getting the word out about hands-free calling, and I'm happy to help. Just keep your hands on the wheel and your mind on driving. Hands-free calling works. It could save your life.
Phonetics by Epic Foo is the owner's manual for...
On March 4th, 2008, we are taking over your internet. We are Epic Foo. Join us at epicfoo.com.
I love you! I love you!
Love Fastlane Daily? Golly, I know I do. Subscribe to us on your favorite internet video provider. Whether it be YouTube, VO, iTunes, we're there. Pininfarina designed Maserati GranTurismo may be one of the sexiest cars this side of an Aston Martin DB9. But for raw sports car stamina, the Maserati is a bit lacking in the booster rocket stage. Have no fear, says the internet rumor mill. Word is Maserati set to show a more powerful S version of the GranTurismo at the Geneva Auto Show next week. The GranTurismo S will reportedly get the same engine as the Alfa Romeo's 8C Competizione. That's a 4.7-liter V8, turning out 440 horsepower. That's 35 more than the base model's 4.2-liter V8. Insiders say the GranTurismo S will also get a quick-shifting dual-clutch manumatic that can fire off upshifts at a tenth of a second. No word yet on performance specs, but it'll be a carnival on Italy's Autostrada this summer. And finally, an observant Audi fan snapped a few shots of what looked to be the upcoming S4. Apparently, the V8-powered version of the new A4 has been undergoing cold weather testing in Northern Europe. Also spotted was the S4's larger sibling. As we reported last week, that's the redesigned Avant, which means station wagon in the Ingolstadt dialect. Expect to see the A4 Avant next week in Geneva. Well, that wraps up Fastlane Daily for today. Tune in tomorrow when we take the Cobalt to Poland, try to outrace this Polish Mercedes. I'm gonna win.